Hi everyone, it's Debbie Z. I'm standing in my kitchen, as you can see, and unfortunately, you guys are way over there because I bought a new ring light recently, and the way the stand is, I can't shrink it down short enough to pull you closer, so you're on the other side of the bar. I'm hoping I don't echo. I feel like I have to yell at the camera so you can hear me, and obviously, you have to see this whole wide view instead of up close because I'm going to show you some food that I bought, and I don't know, maybe I can fix it when I edit this. Maybe I can bring it closer. We'll have to see. Anyway, I wanted to share with you some stuff that my husband and I purchased at Trader Joe's yesterday. You know, I never really understood the hype about Trader Joe's, but as time goes on, the more research my husband and I do on what they're doing with our foods and the chemicals and hormones and things they're putting in our foods, the more we're trying to find things that are organic and healthier options. So that's all I can really say about that. We get all of our meat from a local butcher who's been there since I was a little girl. I'm 58, so we're talking at probably 60 years. And we can talk directly with the owner so we know where he gets his meat. We can be assured that there's no mRNA in his beef, because that's a thing now too. And I know people are gonna say, oh, that's a conspiracy. I don't care, believe what you want. That's what they're doing. I don't know if it's actually happening in the United States yet, but it is overseas, and then, you know, they ship meat over here. So just be cautious. That's all I can say. So anyway, that's that. We get our meat from a butcher. We get most of our groceries. We try to buy from mom and pop stores, and I know Trader Joe's is a chain, but they do have a lot of organic items there, and the prices are reasonable. So why not try them out? You know, instead of going and getting these store brand labels, like I don't buy any more Great Value. I know a lot of people do to save money, and I actually probably still have some noodles and a few other things that I bought not too long ago before my husband told me to stop buying that stuff. He wanted me to go through the entire pantry and get rid of anything that said Great Value on it, and I said, I'm not going to do that. That's throwing money away. So I did throw away a jar of sprinkles because I had another one that was just like it with the regular brand. I think it was Betty Crocker or something. So anyway, let me show you what we got. Oh, let me back up a little bit. He went yesterday morning. I probably go to Trader Joe's once a week or so and pick up different things. I don't stock up on too much food at one time because it's just me and him, and then my son comes home from college on the weekends. He stays at his dad's during the week, comes here on the weekends, and he eats breakfast and lunch with us, and then he goes to work at night, so we eat dinner on our own. No reason to buy tons and tons of food. You know, sometimes we will go to Sam's Club and get a big thing of nuts or something like that. But for the most part, we just get toilet paper and paper towels and Kleenex, things like that, laundry detergent from the big box stores. So anyway, let me show you what I wanted to say, so my husband went there yesterday morning and he wanted to get some grape juice. See, he has a problem where he cannot control himself. He has no willpower. If he gets a thing of grape juice, he'll drink the whole thing in one day. Or one night. He'll get like a sweet tooth at night and he'll just drink everything, eat everything. He bought a container from Trader Joe's yesterday that was chocolate covered almonds. Completely gone. I don't know. I can't do that. Like these here, I might as well start with this. I eat like 2 at a time because these are 160 calories for 4 pieces of these chocolate covered pretzels. No. Can you imagine if I ate these things by the handful? I can't do that. So I get these, but they are really, really good because I am a milk chocolate person. I'm not crazy about dark chocolate. I'll eat it, but I like milk chocolate. So anyway, I got these. Yum, yum, yum. And let me show you what size they are because they're actually a pretty decent size, I think, for a pretzel. I'd say they're about 1 inch long. Anyway, I'm not going to eat one now. Oh gosh, they're getting melty. It is hot today in California, let me tell you. We went from rain and cold and wind directly into summer already. I don't think there really was a spring. So, boo, I don't like the heat. Okay, so another thing I bought was this, and I did taste these, and I gave some to my son, so the package is already half gone. These are organic, I have no idea how to pronounce this, so I'll say the English part. Cheese and peppercorn and rice snacks, and they're really, really good. This is what the bag looks like. And let me show you how cute they are. They're like a cheese puff. I would say more like a white cheddar or something like that, but they're really good. I like them. And these are like 150 calories for 1.5 cups. Not bad, even though they are kind of big, so I'm not really sure that's a lot. Okay, and then I sometimes buy flour tortillas at Trader Joe's. If we run out, I'll just run over there because it's right around the corner and grab them. But my husband, this is one of the things he does typically buy from Sam's Club, the bigger ones. So I don't really care for these as much. I don't know what it is about the texture of them. You know what it probably is? There's probably no preservatives in them. Anyway, flour tortillas. These I already got into because these weren't actually from yesterday. These were from my last trip, which was probably last week. These are almonds, cranberries, and cashews, and they call it Trek Mix. They're not salted. So, see that? I love these. I love to put this in yogurt. I like to put it, believe it or not, I like to put it in cottage cheese. I know that sounds nasty, but I like it. Okay, and then he picked up some whole wheat bread, and he made a couple of sandwiches to take with him to work today, so there's a few slices missing. I have actually not tried this yet. I try to stay away from bread as much as possible. I'm more of a crackers girl, or not really a chips person. More of a pretzels girl, or crackers and nuts and things like that. So if I can avoid bread, I will. I love it though. I really, really do love bread. But it doesn't love me. And then he picked this up. This is some Green Dragon hot sauce. I haven't tried it yet. He said he took a teaspoon out and tasted it, and it was really good. So I'm looking forward to trying that on green burritos and things like that. I love green sauce. I picked up a couple cans of these black beans just to have on hand. I love black beans. And I don't know if you've heard about Hearts of Palm, but a friend of mine that I used to work with at the police department had Hearts of Palm in her salad one day, and I'm like, what in the world are those? Well, it's like an artichoke heart, but from a palm tree. And here's a picture of a palm tree. So anyway, Hearts of Palm, they're really, really good. And these are only 35 calories for 3. I think they come in sticks. I can't remember. And I've never bought the Trader Joe's brand before, but I really, really like those. They're just like a refreshing treat. Sorry, I just bumped the stove. I put them in the refrigerator so they're nice and cold. My husband picked up some organic ranch dressing, so just the Trader Joe's brand. Yummy. I can't be without this stuff. In fact, I think I have 3 jars of this in my cabinet right now. This is everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. We've all heard of that. Love it. I put that on my salads too. I love to just sprinkle it on top for some extra crunch and extra flavor. And then my husband got this. This is organic yellow mustard. I don't know why he picked this up yet, because we have a brand new one I just put in the refrigerator and one that's not opened of the French's in the pantry. So I guess we're gonna open up this one next. Organic. I hope you can see this. Just mustard, nothing exciting. I do want to get some brown mustard or some spicy mustard. That sounds good. And for some reason, I've been wanting to pick some up and I haven't done that yet. I also got some organic ketchup. You know, we have to be very careful of some of these brands. They put aborted fetus cells in a lot of our foods and we don't even know it, to season it, to flavor it. So just be careful and read your labels. That's all I can say. I don't go to Taco Bell anymore. I don't go to McDonald's anymore, and a lot of fast food places, because they sneak that stuff in. You don't even know it. Well, McDonald's is a whole other issue. They use people meat. They mix people meat, human meat, in with their beef. So, you know, again, nobody has to believe anything I say. Everybody thinks I'm nuts, but you'll find out. Anywho, next on the list is some chicken bone broth. I've been hearing that this is really good for hair growth. Now, those who know me know that I lost probably 40%, maybe even 45% of my hair after I had COVID at the end of 2021. It started falling out 3 months later, and then it fell out for about 3.5 months, and it never grew back. So this is all smoke and mirrors. I have to do all kinds of things to make my hair look thicker than it really is. But anyway, so I got some bone broth. I have one that I already opened in there that was the beef bone broth. This is the chicken. And I heated some up in a cup and drank it. It was nasty. I'm gonna have to make some rice or have my husband cook something up and pour it in. I don't know, it left a bad taste in my mouth for the rest of the day. But organic bone broth. And then I can't drink regular milk I can drink lactose-free milk, which I do have in the fridge. I will show you that in a minute because I think that, yeah, I bought that at Trader Joe's too. I didn't bring out any of the refrigerated stuff or frozen stuff yet. But I love almond milk, and this one doesn't have to be refrigerated. So you can keep extra of these in the cabinet or in the garage or wherever that's not too hot, obviously, for emergencies. So almond milk. Does this have flavor? No, this is the unsweetened original. I'm sorry if I'm not showing you things up close. I cannot get used to this camera being way over there. It's weird. And I love tomato soup. Tomato soup is probably one of my most favorite soups. So I get the organic creamy tomato soup. Love that. And this, I'll show you what I put this in. I got this giant coffee mug from our next door neighbors at Christmas a couple of years ago, and it says, "Believe in the magic of Christmas." And this is what I use for my soup bowl. It's just easier to drink soup. You know, there's nothing chunky in tomato soup, so I can just drink it. And it's huge. So I get about 2 of these out of that. Anyway, I just want to show you that. And I also got the organic tomato and roasted red pepper soup. I'm sure I've had this one before, but I just don't remember if I like it as much as that one. I'm just kind of a plain tomato soup person. And then, as I said, they use nasty flavor enhancers in a lot of our foods, and I'm almost 100% sure Ritz crackers is one of them. I know Ritz crackers is on our boycott list, and I think it's because of that fetus cell stuff. But anyway, I get my Ritz crackers from Trader Joe's. It's their brand, Golden Rounds. They taste exactly the same. They are delicious. I love them. These are some dried cranberries. I like to put these in my yogurt. I like to put these in my salad. I like to eat them just out of the bag. Yummy. And then I bought some of this vanilla almond granola. This is also one of the things I put in my yogurt. I don't eat it plain with milk or anything like that. And this is like the 3rd bag I've bought. They have all different flavors there. They have brown sugar, they have all kinds, but I like this one. And that's what it looks like. And the thing about granola is it's very high in calories, so I don't use a lot. I think that's probably why it's easier for me to just put it in my yogurt. Then I can control how much I'm eating. All right, I'm gonna pause you for a minute and I'm gonna get the stuff from the refrigerator and freezer. Be right back. All right, so for my refrigerated stuff, I already took these out of their original package, but I buy my cheese sticks. I get the string cheese, and sometimes I get sharp cheddar or whatever, and this one happens to be the mixed, what is it, Colby and Jack, I don't know. So anyway, I just put those in these acrylic containers. I, like I said, love yogurt. So one thing I noticed about Trader Joe's is they have a lot of really unique flavors. This one here is guava and passion fruit, and it's yummy. This isn't fruit at the bottom, but there are chunks of the fruit in it, so it's really, really good. That flavor, these are the ones I picked out today, but they do have others too. This is mango, yummy. I love peach too. I got strawberry, even though I'm not a huge strawberry fan. I got that for my son in case he wants yogurt. And I love coconut, so I got the coconut cream. I always have the coconut cream and the vanilla bean on hand. These are my 2 favorites. Yogurt. And then for my coffee, I cannot use Coffee Mate anymore. Even though it's non-dairy, because I can't have milk, I can taste the chemicals in it. It's nasty. I threw every single container that I had away, and I didn't care about wasting the money on that, because if I can taste the chemicals, what is it doing to my body? No, thumbs down. So I get this. This is non-dairy oat creamer, and this is brown sugar flavor. This is probably my favorite out of the ones they have. It's sweet, and it's really, really good for a treat, because at night, sometimes when I get a sweet tooth, I don't want to whip out candy or cookies or anything like that. I will make myself a cup of coffee. Listen, caffeine doesn't keep me up at night. I know people say they can't drink it after a certain time. That doesn't happen to me, so I'll just make myself a cup of coffee and I'll put that in it, and it's like having a dessert. It's so good. I also use this one sometimes. This is the coconut just by itself creamer. And they also have one that's coconut and almond, which I didn't pick up yesterday. I ran out, and I'm gonna drink these 2 before I get some more of that. But anyway, Those are the coffee creamers I use. We buy our orange juice and lemonade, and they have pineapple juice at Trader Joe's. A lot of their juices are unpasteurized. This is unpasteurized. So this is the orange juice. My husband picked this up. I usually get the tangerine juice. It is so good. If you love tangerines, you're gonna love the tangerine juice. But anyway, so we got the orange juice yesterday. He's already drank half of the other one he bought, so what are you gonna do, right? And then here's the grape juice that he wanted, Concord grape. Can't even see the labels on these, but it's organic, so, you know, I know there's some people out there that say it doesn't matter if you buy organic because they have to use things to make sure that bugs don't get on the plants and stuff like that. So they're using something, but I would rather at least try to go organic and hope that whatever they're using isn't as toxic as the other junk. And let's just keep our fingers crossed because obviously you're gonna pay a little bit more for organic. This is organic orange, strawberry, and banana juice. Oh, this is so good. I gave my son a big glass of this with some ice on his way off to college this morning. So good. Here is the lactose-free, reduced fat milk. I don't know why I bought this. Nobody drinks milk in this house. In fact, little fun fact for you, humans are the only ones that don't stop drinking milk after they're weaned off their mothers. If you look at animals, they don't continue drinking milk. Why do we? And why are we drinking cow's milk? It's nasty. So I'm not sure why I bought this. It's probably gonna go to waste. I may have to see if my cousin wants this or maybe my aunt because it's not open yet and I don't really think I have anything that I wanna eat with it. I have some cereal, but nah, we'll see. I've got until June 5th, so I got a while on that. And here's another juice that I really, really love. This one is not organic. This is orange peach mango, but it is 100% juice, no concentrate, no juice cocktail. That's just another word for we're putting a bunch of other sugar in there. Fruit already has its own natural sugar. We don't need to add more. So that's that. You know, this is killing my arm. I tore my shoulder again like I did before I got married. I can't exercise. If I try to do any type of weightlifting or crunches to get rid of my granny arms, I end up tearing my shoulders. I've had to have cortisone shots and everything, and I just have to accept the fact that I'm old. That's all there is to it. Low-fat cottage cheese. This is the small curd. I don't really pay too much attention to large curd or small curd, but for some reason, this doesn't seem to bother my stomach. There are some brands that give me stomach issues because it's dairy, but Susie, I am trying to make sure to put the labels and the front of the products in the camera so you can see them because she was talking about how people go through it so fast. And I mean, I'm looking at this video, it takes a lot of time to go through these things. And when you're showing stuff from a distance or really quickly, people can't see what you have. So I'm gonna have to work on that. We bought some roast beef. Now I didn't buy this, my husband did. Let's see. It says not preserved, so they didn't put any junk in here to keep it fresh longer. And he did use some of them today. Like I said, he made some sandwiches for work. And then I saw these the other day, and I didn't realize they were Parmesan. I don't know why I was thinking they were more like a mozzarella or provolone, but they're cheese wraps. So you can make all kinds of things here with them. I'll have to figure something out. I did tear a little piece off of it and I'm like, whoa, like I said, I wasn't expecting it to be Parmesan, but we'll have to figure out something to eat those with. And finally, the frozen food stuff. So I'll be right back because I have to go out to the garage to our big freezer out there to grab that stuff. One more refrigerated item I forgot to show you. It's the coconut whipped cream. Love it. And this has 10 calories per serving. It's delicious. I'll try to go through this stuff quickly because I know this video is getting a little bit long. Sorry about that. I picked up a couple of these last time I was at Trader Joe's and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them because I'm not really a big Chipotle flavor person, but I thought I could have 2 of them on hand for when my husband's at work because I don't like to cook. In fact, I can't stand cooking and it shows in my food. People who love to cook, you can taste it because my husband is a fantastic cook and everything he makes is delicious. But anyway, This is seasoned chicken breast with brown rice, black beans, red quinoa, cheddar cheese, and corn with a Chipotle Southwest style sauce. And I had one of these for lunch a couple of days ago and it was delicious. So I bought another one. So we have a couple of them on hand. This is something new I saw and wanted to try. It's fiery chicken curry. It's made out of chicken breast. And I don't even know why I had the desire to buy this. I don't even know if I like curry, but the guy at the check stand said he loves it. He says, but get ready because it is pretty spicy. It says authentic Indian recipe and a Goan inspired recipe. Is that how you say it? With turmeric rice. So that's what that looks like. So I'm curious to taste that and see if I like it. Sometimes I like spice, but spice gives me issues. I have digestive issues. Let's just put it out on the line. So I have to be very careful with spices and certain things that I eat because boy, will I pay the price and I get sick. And it's not like, you know, what you're thinking where you got to run to the bathroom really quick. It's the complete opposite. I get kind of backed up and then I end up getting, it's awful. Anyway, why am I talking about that while I'm showing food? That's gross. Here's another thing I haven't tried yet. This is also Indian. It's called vegetable biryani, I don't know. Seasoned basmati rice with vegetable dumplings. I don't know, it sounded kind of good. There's that. Here are the delicious hash browns my husband picked up. These you can only buy one per person, so we went back to get more after I got ready because he went by himself in the morning and I was gonna buy a pack and they were gone. These are wiped out almost immediately after they put them in the case. So I don't know, but love hash browns. He was looking for these. These are those little tiny lobster looking things. Langostino tails. So he got a couple packages of these because these are hard to find too sometimes. And he's gonna make like an Alfredo sauce with some pasta. Fattening, but good. And then lately I have been craving shepherd's pie. And I keep telling him, make shepherd's pie, make sure, who's here? I don't know. Somebody might come up behind me. I don't know, in the window. Anyway, I've been craving shepherd's pie and our oven doesn't work. We haven't had an oven in this house for 3 years. We rent this house from my dad. I've told him I don't know how many times to fix the oven. And he waits until last month when we're not on speaking terms to say he's gonna send somebody over here to fix the oven. I told him don't bother. So most of the cooking we do is on the grill. My husband knows how to use his multiple grills out there. He's got so many barbecues, I can't even count, where he can make it into an oven. And that's where he does a lot of our cooking. So anyway, beef shepherd's pie. So we got a few of those. This is probably enough for either 2 servings or 2 people because that's a pretty big package. Anyway, I'm anxious to try that. I've never made shepherd's pie by myself. I saw these and I thought these would be something good for when my husband's at work and I need to cook something up quickly for me and Bryce. This is roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. And I am too lazy to chop up my own potatoes, so this will come in handy. And vegetable fried rice. They also have a chicken fried rice, but I'm trying to kind of cut back on meat. I'm really not a big meat person, to be honest with you. And those little linguine things are pushing the limit because I don't like shrimp. I don't like the texture of shrimp. I think those are okay, but I'm not really sure because I've kind of grown to not like lobster either. I might not be able to eat those. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, vegetable fried rice. Easy peasy to cook. These I thought were pretty, so I picked these up. These are colorful carrot coins. A blend of lightly seasoned orange, yellow, white, and purple carrots. I didn't know there were that many color carrots. Sometimes for dinner when I'm by myself, I'll literally eat just vegetables. That's my dinner. Sometimes I'll eat just a can of peas. Yeah, canned peas, nasty, but that's my dinner and I love it. And then finally, last but not least, I think, Trader Joe's. They call them potato tots. We all know them as tater tots. Here we go. And that's it. That's my Trader Joe's haul. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're still here, I appreciate you hanging out till the end, but I hope to see you soon. I'm thinking of doing just a, I don't know, maybe just a chit chat video or something like that, even though I do tend to ramble in these videos. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye.